For our Essential Collection this season, we focused on expansion by continuing to add more finishes in our classic bestsellers. The Auburn chandelier gets another stunning update with a hand-rubbed bronze finish, adding to the already available antique brass and vintage silver finishes. We've been seeing bronze continue to drive sales and are focusing on expanding that finish where possible. The Doreen pendant has been expanded in a new bronze finish with a clear CD glass shade and a black fabric cord. It is also available in antique brass with smoke luster glass and a taupe cord. Our classic Noreen pendant gets a new update this season in a bronze finish with a hammered clear glass. This joins the other two finishes we have in this item, smoke luster and blue smoke luster. Cluster these with additional glass pendants for a spectacular installation piece, or just use in multiples. The perfectly domed bell shape of our solid brass Savoy pendant gets an update in a hand-rubbed bronze finish with a polished nickel interior. We also added a polished nickel finish with a polished brass interior to join the existing finish available in polished brass with a copper interior. Our new essential flush mount, the Donley, is a simple solution for those tight spaces and low ceilings. A play on half domes, the top piece is finished in either polished nickel, antique brass, or bronze, all with an opal glass dome shade. Use with a large globe bulb for a geometric pop. Perfect for running down a hallway. One of our new silhouettes for the Essential Collection, the Dorothy, takes its inspiration from a classic nautical sphere pendant you would likely see in a bistro along the French Riviera. Architectural features such as the contrasting antique brass cage, as well as the banded detail in the canopy, further enhance this distinctive design. Solid brass and crystal clear leaded glass make our classic bell jar dually pendant stand out from the crowd. The hand-cut lines in the thick glass accentuate the bell shape and help diffuse the light from the interior bulb. Right at home in any classic interior, you'll definitely want to get these in multiples. For our Essential Wall Sconce expansion, we focused on bringing more fabric shades to our assortment, as well as adding coordinating pieces to existing collections. Our Remington sconces coordinate to their chandeliers with a simple post silhouette topped with a white linen shade. Available in both vintage silver and antique brass, these are destined to become new classics. Our Dixie sconce is another example of taking a classic sconce silhouette and giving it our own ARTERIORS spin with a crystal finial at the bottom and a flat bow mesh just below the white linen shade. Available in both antique brass and polished nickel, these are perfectly suited to a multitude of locations, such as flanking a mirror in a bathroom or over a buffet in a dining area. Looking to further expand on one of our already best-selling fixtures, we created a collection based on our classic Inwood sconce. The original antique brass double sconce is joined by a new bronze finish. In addition, we took the same language of the double sconce into a single fixture. Both are available in the antique brass and bronze finishes as well. Another classic ARTERIORS piece is the Havana sconce in antique brass. Building on its success, we are introducing a single sconce in the same finish combination, as well as a new finish mix in the reverse, bronze with antique brass post. This new combination is softened with the addition of a white linen shade instead of the solid metal shade on the alternate finish. For our Essentials collection, we are highly focused on exemplary details inspired by classic lighting silhouettes. Just because something is simple doesn't mean it can't be special. The Frankfurt takes this approach through a simple bronze post highlighted with solid brass hexagonal details at the top and bottom and an X-shaped cast brass base. Simple and sophisticated, the Fulton is a quintessential column silhouette made from polished cast aluminum. The hand-rubbed finishes of the plated antique brass band and the bronze body create depth in the finish with natural highs and lows on an otherwise smooth surface, an instant classic for any interior. Expanding our widely popular Prague lamp into an antique brass finish highlights the varying texture created during the sandcasting process, giving a simple classic form the individuality we love, also available in the original blackened finish. For our Essentials collection, we are highly focused on exemplary details inspired by classic lighting silhouettes. Just because something is simple does not mean it can't be special. The Frankfurt floor lamp takes this approach through a simple bronze post highlighted with solid brass hexagonal details at the top and bottom and an X-shaped cast brass base. Expanding finish options in our best-selling silhouettes is one of our strategies for the Essentials collection. With that in mind, we bring you a classic black and gold combination for our Eldon floor lamp, with an antique brass base and black polished resin tapered body. Additional finishes are available in gray and ivory, fulfilling all your aesthetic needs. Continuing our Essentials expansion, we have added 2 additional finishes to our integrated LED Salford floor lamp. Simple modern black lines are created with the bronze finish and a polished nickel for a more contemporary look. These new finishes join the already available heritage brass finish. Rounding out the finish selection on our simple and refined Belden floor lamp, we have added 2 of our most popular finishes, antique brass and bronze. Already available in polished nickel, the choice is yours when it comes to completing the room.